Let's try something a little more advanced now. This time we know the area, we know the base, but we're missing a dimension. And that dimension is the height. You can see right here, question mark. So the triangular pennant for her wall, the area of the pennant is 225 inches squared, and the base measures 30 inches. What is the height of the triangular pennant? Okay, pennant is like a decoration. I have them hanging in the classroom, if you remember. They're hanging from the ceiling. So first, obviously, let's write down that formula. Okay, so writing down the formula every single time might seem stupid, but it's something that 7th grade teachers are going to expect you to do. It gets the formula stuck in your head. They're not going to necessarily be providing you with the formulas every single time from now until the end of schooling. And it helps keep your work organized. So let's make this our first step. Let's really commit to doing this every single time. Now, with that being said, let's substitute 225 in for A. A, capital A. It's capital A. It stands for area. 1/2 times the base times the height. Well, the base is 30. The height is unknown, so we're going to leave it as lowercase h. What do we do now? Well, if you think you know, you can write it on your paper. If you don't think you know, you can wait and I'll just tell you. Or if you need some time to think, you can hit pause. Now, if you remember, we can take 1/2 and we can multiply it by 30h. You are allowed to multiply numbers, or even in this case, rational numbers, by other numbers. And you can definitely take rational numbers or numbers and multiply them by a coefficient and a variable. You are allowed to multiply variables to other numbers. You just are not allowed to add and subtract unlike terms. These aren't necessarily unlike terms. This is actually all one term. So let's take 1/2 times 30, and that gives us 15h. It's 30h. And the reason it's 15h is because half of 30 is 15, and remember, this h needs to come along for the ride. This is our luggage. We got to bring our luggage with us here. Once we have that, then we can divide both sides by 15. This looks like a basic algebra problem that you are used to from chapter 8. Got to show our work. We got our dividing lines on both sides. Our equation's balanced, and our final answer is 15. And technically, our final answer should be 15 inches. So go ahead and add 15 inches. Make sure you have the IN period.